Hi, my name is Jordan Slomianyj, and this is my developmental autobiography. As high school was coming to a close, my parents and I discussed a lot about whether I would go to college. Around this time, I decided I wanted to meet with a military recruiter. The recruiter was recruiting for the Army, and the reason I was looking at the military was because we didn't think I had the grades to get into college. I had a 3.2 GPA in high school, and my ACT and SAT scores were fairly low. If I did go to college, we thought that community college might be the best option. Once we had decided that I would go to college, I applied to 5 different schools. I got into 3 of them, with Western being one of them. I was sure I wanted to go to UNCW until I visited the Western campus and fell in love with the area. After making my one and only visit to Western, I decided Western was the school for me. Coming into Western, I didn't know anyone. The first people I met were the ones that became my best of friends. They really helped me get through the first semester of college. They were the people that lived on the same floor in my dorm. In my second semester, I joined fraternity, and from then on, my circle of friends were all from Greek organizations. I lived in the fraternity house for 2 years and made the best of friends, people I continue to be friends with today. I think joining the fraternity made me the person I am. I will say, in my fraternity, I was always the oddball, and that I did my own thing. I never really followed the norms, and I think that's just a part of who I am. But my brothers accepted me, and I think that was important in reaffirming who I am. I think the people most instrumental in my development were my mom and dad. My mom was instrumental because she always told me I could do whatever I wanted. She knew I was smart even when I doubted myself. She always reassured me by telling me to take a deep breath and reminding me of times I doubted myself, but things turned out well or even better than expected. My dad taught me the value of hard work. He was a decent achiever in school and got 2 degrees. The work ethic he taught me was from how he built his businesses. He had a vision, wrote out goals, and made them measurable and achievable in small steps. My stepbrother is also instrumental in my development, but not for the reason you might think why. He'd always said that me and him would be the only people in the family without college degrees. Well, I proved it. I always saw that as a challenge, and I felt like I had a chip on my shoulder. I also wanted to prove I wasn't stupid, which I felt like he thought I was. In college, I learned I can do anything I set my mind to. As I finished my sophomore year, I realized I hated college and wanted to be out in the world. So that summer, I signed up for 15 hours of course. That was summer 2010. I made it a goal that I would finish in the summer of 2011, 1 year ahead of when I was supposed to graduate. I accomplished that because I had clear goals and made sure I achieved them. My love of travel has always been there, but 2 major aha moments were after my freshman year. I backpacked Europe for the first time with an organized trip. At the time, I felt alone and isolated, but by the time I finished school, I did another trip and felt more myself. I found that being alone is okay, and that I can enjoy myself a lot being alone, and as you travel, if you open yourself up to new people, you will make a lot of friends. Thank you for watching my developmental autobiography, and have a good one.